When you click on a file in Google Drive, one of three things will happen. It'll either open as an editable Google Doc, or it will be able to let you preview the file if it's not an actual Google Doc, but it is a file type that it recognizes. Finally, it won't even be able to preview it at all, and the only option that you'll have is to download it and open it on your computer. In the final case, the file type could be something that Google doesn't recognize, or it could be over the allowed 25 megabyte file size limit for previewing. The easiest way to learn what file types do what action is to just click on your file directly. So here's my Google spreadsheet. As I can see from the icon, I'm going to be using the same examples that I've been using in previous videos. I'm just going to click on this and let's see what happens. Now, because it's a Google spreadsheet, it opens up in Google Docs, and now I can start to edit it like any other file. I'm going to close out of that, and now I'm going to open up a file that Google recognizes, but it's not a Google Doc. So here's my Microsoft Excel sheet. I'm going to click on that. Now this opens up in what is called preview mode. That's a preview list so that I can quickly flick back and forth between files. I can zoom in, I can print it, or I can open it in the Google Drive viewer. I'm in preview mode right now. There's a few things I can do. The first thing I can do way down at the bottom left is select View All. Clicking on that will open up thumbnail views of all the files in my Google Drive directory. I can click on them and open them up in preview mode. Now this is a great way if I have a list of images and I don't recognize the file names, but I want to see which image I'm looking for. To get out of that, I can just click View All again. I can also zoom in on this file. I'm going to go down here to the bottom right this time and click the plus sign next to the magnifying glass. Now it zooms in on my file and I can see it a little better. I can print it by clicking the print icon. I can directly download it by clicking the download button, but I'm going to click on the open button. What this is going to do is take it out of preview mode and open it directly in something called the Google Drive viewer. Now, I'm going to click the plus sign next to the magnifying glass again just so we can get a better look at it for this example. Now, I can't edit this. It's a spreadsheet, but it's not a Google Doc spreadsheet. There's a few things that I can do with it though. If I click on File, I can edit the description. I can still share and comment it. I can download it. I can print it as a PDF file. I can even search for particular text in the file. If I click on Edit, I can select Find. And way over here on the right, I can find in the document. So I'm going to type the word hotel, hit Return, and I can see in my document it found that word. So even though it's not an editable document, I can still work with it and do quite a lot of things with it. I'm going to close out of this spreadsheet. There's one more thing I want to show you. I can close out of preview mode by clicking this X in the top right-hand corner. This will take me back to my Google Drive. Now here's a file down here. I don't know what it is. If I wanted to click on it and see what happens, I'm going to get the following. There's no preview available. That's because Google Drive just doesn't recognize what that file is, doesn't know what to do with it. But it does give me the option to download it to my computer because maybe there's something on my computer that can help me open it. I'll close out of this. Google Docs, Sheets, Slides, and Forms have their own file types. If you install the Google Drive desktop client and you click on a Google Doc, it'll actually launch the browser and open the file directly in Google Drive. So you wouldn't need an active internet connection for them. You can actually see a complete list of file types that you can open and preview in Google Drive. I have this browser window open. You can do a Google search for supported file types in Google Drive, or just type View Images, Videos, Documents, and Other Files in Drive. However, the key part that we're looking for is down here. I can expand the supported file type section. Here's a list of what files I can view in Google Drive. As you can see, it's a really thorough list. There's also a supported file type list for files that can be previewed. I can expand this one down here and get another list. So you can go through, see this list, see what kinds of things that these files will do when you click on them. But again, the easiest way is to simply click on your file in Google Drive and see what happens.